And we are live. Hey, check that out. If I had another hand, I'd point to it. I wanted to come on and do a live stream, there we go, and tell you about the tremendous lifetime license that is available for TubeBuddy at a huge discounted rate. Now here's what's up. TubeBuddy is normally sold at a month-to-month subscription fee. Every month you pay so many dollars. Right now, you can purchase a lifetime license for TubeBuddy for pennies on the dollar. In fact, back in the day, this is what I purchased, this special license that comes out every maybe once or twice a year. It's a tremendous opportunity. So I wanted to come on and just let you guys know that, holy smokes, if you like TubeBuddy as much as I do, and you want to save some money, then you're going to want to check out the link in the description. It's something like TubeBuddy discount, and then there's a link. It'll take you to a website called AppSumo. Now on AppSumo, they're offering a pro license for pennies on the dollars. You're really going to want to check this out. In fact, like I said, I purchased this deal about 6 months ago or so, and I absolutely fell in love with TubeBuddy. I started using it, making tutorials, and that's how I got hooked up with the fine folks at TubeBuddy. So, what happened if I pay monthly? I think you can get a new license. I'm not sure, Alex, check it out, but it is a possibility. One of the things that people are doing is if they have multiple channels, they're picking up one of these licenses for their channels. Hey everybody, great to see you in this live stream. I'm going to take some Q&A, spend some time with you today. Really excited to tell you about how this is coming along. This, as you may or may not know, is the Tube Ritual book. This is coming out in June, so we're about a month away. And I'm putting some promotional copies in the mail, and some people are getting copies right now. Pretty exciting. Great to see lots of cool people. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know if you're here. You know, some shout outs, some style changes, some things I'm working on, and I'd love to know what you're up to. Paul, it's nice to see you. It's for a pro account, I believe, Paul. Check it out, but I'm pretty sure it's a pro account. Who else is here? Hey, Rosh, great to see you. And Reflecto Mist, nice to see you. Who inspired you to do YouTube? I did, really. It's a bad hair day, and I mean, usually they're bad, but today is extremely bad, which is tough. Someone asked, you know, who inspired me? What inspired me to do YouTube? I can remember the time exactly when I knew I was going to do YouTube. I was reading a PC magazine back in about 2006, and I read about... Hang on, I'm in the scientist drawer right now getting some scientific stuff. Hang on. And I read about these. I read about these flip camcorders. Anybody remember these? This one's called the Minnow. And I read about the flip camcorders, and I was like, wow, it's so easy to create video with the flip camcorders. And in this article, they also spoke about a new website called YouTube. And the flip camcorder allowed you to upload straight to YouTube. And I just knew, like, hey, I'm going to create videos. I'm going to get on board. That was back in 2007. I didn't get serious with YouTube until 2016 in March. I launched this channel. Hey, Troy, nice to see you. And that's how I got started. Hey, guys, if you're just joining us real quick, I want to let you know there is a tremendous sale going on for TubeBuddy. You're going to want to check it out. If you've got a free account, there's a link below in the description that will take you to TubeBuddy and the discount availability. Huge sale at AppSumo Really fantastic stuff. So super cool. And hey guys, where are you coming from? Let me know. Great to see you. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thanks for being here. What is TubeBuddy? TubeBuddy is a browser extension for Chrome. So if you're on a computer, right, it's a Chrome extension that you can turn on and adds all kinds of really cool functionality to YouTube, like keyword research, managing your videos, commenting, and on and on. It's an amazing, brilliant plugin. It's absolutely free. You can upgrade. There's several different paid upgrades available. And today, the reason why I wanted to come on was to tell you about this awesome sale. Hey, the crazy family, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I feel good. I'm moving forward on, I mentioned my book promotion. I spent 2.5 days packaging up 150 books. It really sucked, but those promotional books are ready to be sent. In fact, yesterday I dropped off about 60 of these books at the post office. About 2 days ago, I put about a dozen copies international through the mail. I've got another 60 copies going out to press, influencers, New York Times best-selling authors, and so on. So I'm making progress on my book launch. I feel great about that. How can I buy, Brian? Just use the link in the description, my friend. Hey, Katie, your book is in the mail, Katie. Thank you for your pre-order. Do I watch movies? Of course. In fact, I absolutely love movies. And you know what? Let's go a little bit. I really like to, I think right there, the light is the best. You see, this kind of lighting setup is tricky but fun. You want it really dark back here, but you want to be fully illuminated. But it's funny, like, depending where I am, I can be a little green. How to pre-order? Average optimized. There won't be any pre-orders. However, I'll keep you guys posted. The book is going to launch probably like on June 20th or 18th. I'm looking at the 3rd week of June. I'll keep everybody posted, and my goal is to hit #1 across multiple categories on Amazon. So that's going to be the goal. And of course, I so appreciate everybody that's here. Thanks for asking, and so on. Been watching you and learning from my channel. Excellent. Hey, Tim, welcome aboard. I'm glad that you found the channel helpful. Hey, guys, really quick, I'm curious. I'd love to know, what do you love about YouTube? Just let me have it in the comments. Short, sweet, just a few words. What do you love most? And I'll tell you as you type. For me, what I love the most is being able to do this. Create creative settings, create videos that are different, express myself, be creative with the editing. Those are the things that I love. We had a question, how many books do you expect to sell? I don't know. I kind of look at that stuff as it's not my business, how many sell. It is my business to do everything I can to let people know the book is available, to come up with a good solid promotion, to get some testimonials. Now, last time I launched a book, this one, last time I launched a book, I sold about 2,000 copies in a week, and probably about 2,500 copies in the first month. I hit Amazon #1 best-selling author in 5 categories, competing with legendary marketers like Gary Vaynerchuk. In fact, this book was #1 in web marketing, and I knocked some of the major players out of #1 on Amazon and web marketing. So let's read what you guys said here. What do you love? I love YouTube because it's really fun watching cool people like you. Well, thanks, cool. Lifetime license, which level? Pro level license. Again, check out the offer link in the description. It goes over all the benefits, what's included. Yeah, lifetime license, man, save a ton of money. I'm all good. I just spent 2 days. Someone asked, do I need a shipping assistant? I'm all good. I spent the time. I got everything packaged up. Hey, Pavi, nice to see you. You hate YouTube. I only use it to watch PewDiePie. Well, Neon, what are you doing here now? I mean, if I'm not PewDiePie. How old is that book? This book is not that old. This book is about 2 years old. I launched this in 2015. So, barely 2 years old. Pretty cool book. See words and stuff, bullet points. How long does that deal last? I'm not sure. I think the deals usually last for a few days. Like, there's special deals that they run for like a week or 5 days and then they're gone. So, hey, Boo, nice to see you. Hey, and Boo, I dropped your pre-order in the mail. Hey, by the way, gang, if you guys want to know, I want to make sure you guys also know about my Facebook YouTube Mastermind, completely free. If you want to hang out in a group environment, if you want to chat with other YouTubers, you can jump on to Facebook and search for Tube Ritual, and you'll find our Tube Ritual group. We're going to hit 4,000 members in probably the next month or so. We're growing pretty fast. I'm going to order the book. Yes, thank you so much. Wow, I so appreciate that you're going to order the book. It really means a lot to me. You're going to help me with my goal. And the reason I'm sending out copies and telling you guys about the book is obviously I want to sell it. And you know why? Here's what's really cool. I'm really proud of this book because this book is just not like a how-to book. This book, number one, notice it says Volume 1. Volume 1. It's a case study about this channel that you're on. I had this idea that it would be super cool to put together a channel and create a case study in the first year and see what worked to grow a channel, what doesn't work, what was a struggle, what kind of strategies did I come up with. And this first book really talks about 2 or 3 key strategies. One is around a playlist. Another strategy is around challenging yourself with like a vlog. What do they call it? Vlog every day in April or vlog every day in August. Well, in this book, I talk about creating your own Tube Ritual challenge that you can challenge yourself at any time, whether it's to do 1 video a week or 2 videos a week, but just to get started. And these are some of the strategies. Hey, MIK Bonsai and Snapbit. Nice to see you. Great to see a lot of awesome people. Hey, Robert, nice to see you. What's the discount? Robert, great question. A few people asked. I think it'll be probably 2-3 days to maybe a week. I don't think it'll be around much longer than a week. I would check it out. If you jump on the TubeBuddy site, link in the description says TubeBuddy discount. Usually next to the deal, it says this goes away in so many days. Now, this is the first day of the promotion, so you've got a few days. Great to see so many of you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the comments. Thanks for the likes. And thank you for the shares. Do you recognize me? Yes, of Vegard. I totally do, and I've been trying to get to you, bud, but it's like I try to finish my sentence, and then there's a bunch of other people dropping in. So good to see you guys. Hey, Breathe Fitness in the house. Crazy sisters. How crazy? I mean, just how crazy do you need to be to label yourself crazy sisters? Hey gang, thank you again for stopping by. I want to spend some time. If you've guys got Q&A, if you've got questions for me, and you want to ask them, man, I'm tired again. What do I use for my live shows? I go live with mobile, which is a newer feature. It's rolled out now to channels that have over 1,000 subscribers, and it's really simple. I'm going live with an iPhone 6s Plus, so it's the older model from about a year ago. I use a wide-angle lens. Check this out. Okay, there's regular. This is the Olo clip. Okay, Olo clip. About $150. Watch the magic unfold. How about that? Pretty darn cool. I got to tell you guys, I kind of want to do this video about like the power of mobile today. It's amazing. You know, a lot of people getting started with YouTube, they're wondering what's the best camera. And honestly, I think a better question is what kind of gear do I need? The camera, like I am using a few soft boxes right now in a very strategic way, right? Check out the soft boxes. That one is not even illuminated. That one right there. Those two on the sides, that one and then that one, those are lit up. So it's really, you know, having kind of this big picture mentality and thinking about the sound, thinking about the picture quality. That's why I got the wide angle lens. And I love going live with my mobile phone. It's so darn easy. That's one of the things to think about if you're planning to get started in YouTube, is try to keep things really, really simple as you move forward. Nick Nimmin's in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a round of applause for Mr. Nick Nimmin? Just drop his name in the chat and just let him know that you appreciate him. Nick Nimmin in the house. World-class wrecking crew. Thank you, Nab. Nick, boom, boom. You guys are awesome. Thank you. So like I was saying, you know, having that big picture mentality. And it's funny, I'll probably be making a video sometime soon. I'm going to talk about steps, aka phases, that I go through to constantly improve my channel. And I've actually been chatting with Nick back and forth about some changes that I'm going to make. I'm using more of this backdrop in my videos moving forward. We're going to can the white background. Who is Nick? Oh my goodness, who's Nick? Say it isn't so. There's Nick right there. Click on his channel and sub Nick. He's an amazing YouTuber. He shares the same kind of how-to tips and strategies that I do. And we are founding members of the world-class wrecking crew, which I'm sure you've heard of before. Right? I only have 2 videos, no editing. I'm just learned this morning at 2 a.m. how to even get my videos. Awesome. Here's what I'm going to suggest. Simply Sandy. You know what? That's how I started. Back in the day, I was just talking about this. I took this little tool called a flip camcorder, and I just, learn as you go. And I just started like, hey, it's Brian. I'm going to tell you about affiliate marketing, web hosting. I'm going to share ideas about the strategies and tactics that I've used to make money. And that's how I made my videos. I uploaded them straight to YouTube, no editing. And 10 years later, I use fancy DSLR camcorders. I really optimize my videos. I edit on the Mac with some fancy software that took me a long time. But I really just focused on the message first. And this is something most don't. Most people focus on the tech. And that's a bummer because the tech can help you get there. But if you don't have your message dialed in, you're not going to grow. Learning how to create an engaging message, to talk to the camera, to look at the lens in the eye, to improve your audio, all these things will come. Hey, Pam, it's nice to see you. Wow, we got a lot of cool people in the chat. Hey gang, can you do me a favor? Smash the like button. If you've learned anything from Mr. Nick Nimmin in the last few months, if you've learned anything for Nick, again, let's pass the love back to Nick. It's always, by the way, it's always that way. And just hit that like button and give Nick some props. And then we're not going to talk about him anymore. And we've got a unicorn lover. Hang on. Speaking of unicorns, do you guys want to see the big book of YouTube? We've started adjusting the rankings of videos in YouTube search to reward engaging videos that keep viewers watching longer. That's actually from YouTube, and a lot of people don't know about the big book of YouTube from YouTube, but this is it. For real. Hey gang, thank you so much for the likes. Thanks for the comments. GD Gaming, what's happening? I love that book. Unicorn Lover 21. Great to have you aboard. Any notification squad? Hey, yeah, let me know, guys. Are you in the notification squad? Your driver, Mike, wants to know. Good to see you, Mike. Hope you're doing well. How's your first-person shooter game? I got to tell you, I got burnt out about a week ago, and I took 2 days off, and I found this new game. Now, I want to tell you guys about it, but I'm afraid you won't have a life anymore. It's like crack. It's like these movies. What are the movies? The Hunger Games. This game is called, what is it called? PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. And they put everybody on this island. And then it's a big island, and you got to run around and gather guns and hide and be sneaky. And if anyone kills you, you're dead. And you start off with 100 people, and only one can win. Katie, notification squad in the house. Valky, notification squad in the house. Great to see you guys. It's like DayZ. Yes, I heard people say that it's like DayZ. Hey Jan, nice to see you. Hey Nick, hey Brian from Scotland, cool. Notification squad, Pam has got notifications turned on. Paul, getting notified. Dig it. Hang on. Hey, by the way, Alex, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Brian G. I share the ideas and strategies that I stuck up in this book launching in June. And I share those ideas free on this channel that allowed me to get from 0 to 10,000 subscribers in under a year. And we're growing at pretty feverish pace. And I just want to take a little bit of time out and say, holy smokes, you guys cracked your craniums, level 47. Thank you so much for the super chats. Hey, Nick, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Nice to see you, as always. Yes, the book will ship to Europe, absolutely. The book will be available through Amazon in Europe, so yes. Sandy asks, do you recommend, if you're starting with YouTube, do you recommend going monthly with TubeBuddy or going with the free version? I would say go with the free version or jump on the deal that I have linked below. I think it's $38 and you'll be able to access and grab a license for TubeBuddy forever. 38 bucks and you've got it. Really awesome. I want to jump in and I want to check out the super chats. Your driver Mike says, looking forward to the book. Feed those poodles one super chat at a time. Hey gang, check out your driver Mike. Mike, it's always such a pleasure. I've seen you on several streams, I believe. I've definitely seen your comments. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we also have a super chat from Alex. Gang, check out Alex's channel. He's got some amazing fishing videos. Now, Alex lives in Florida, and he brings some kind of interesting spins on his videos because he uses a crazy kayak. He gets in this thing and he pedals and he goes way out into the bays in Florida and he brings home some cool fish. So check that out. Hey, Alex, I want to share an idea with you. I thought about this the other day. In your super chat makes it really easy to take a little time and give you some feedback. You know, one of the things you want to do is you want to keep the engagement high. And one of the ways you can do that is to always be telling a story. And a way you could do that would be to create not just fishing videos, but think about like 100 days of Florida adventure fishing. And what you're going to do is you're going to create stories around something new. Like we're gonna go explore a new bay in Florida. I'm gonna take you to my secret location in Florida, or we're gonna try this new lure and make it like part of an ongoing adventure story. And that would be a cool way to create kind of this ongoing dialogue. That's something that I've done in my marketing for a long time, is to tell people about what I'm doing, to be engaged, and that kind of storytelling that continues episode after episode, blog post after blog post, or video after video is a great way to create engagement. That's something you might want to check out. And I want to let you know that, you know what? I appreciate everybody that's here, whether you're super chatting or not, you being here, you commenting, you watching my videos. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So I appreciate it. Philip, what's cracking? Light feather. Right now, I'm kind of shying away from coaching because I've got a lot on my plate with the book and whatnot, but I normally charge $6.97 for 4 sessions. It's not really, I don't go on monthly. I give you sessions. They're between 60 minutes and 120 minutes, and we really dive in like each stage of YouTube success. The beginning, it's branding, then it's SEO and optimization. We go into a more granular per video basis. Then on the third meeting, we talk about what's working, what you could improve on. I'll keep you posted as far as availability. I'm leaving on a vacation in about a week. Just a lot going on right now, and I've got already about 5 coaching students. Thank you for asking. Really, really appreciate it. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This is coming out, and I feel confident saying that if you like my videos, you will love this book, and here's why. Because it's the start to the finish, right? It's jam-packed with like screenshots, lots of strategies, lots of tactics, again and again, just absolutely packed with information. That's coming out in June. And furthermore, once that's out, I am planning on putting together some training programs that are more A to Z, like start here, do this. How long does the deal last? That is a super popular question. Usually they're for a handful of days up to about a week. So someone just asked, how long does the deal last? That was Sandy. Probably about 3, 4, 5 days, maybe a week. $38, I believe, for a lifetime license. Amazing deal. Definitely might want to check out that TubeBuddy lifetime offer discount. And I'm saying those words. Do you know why I'm saying those words, guys? So when this live stream becomes a video, the transcription automation service is going to hear me say those words. Those words are going to go in the transcript, and it's going to help me rank for TubeBuddy discount, which is a search term. So I want to share all the stuff that I do, just like I put in the book. What if I'm already a star member? Great question, Katie. I'm not sure. You might want to upgrade and cancel that and jump onto this free pro member version. And again, check out all the details on the offer page. I just know that I bought that offer when it came out 6 months ago. It's a heck of an offer. And if you're going to be doing YouTube anytime in the future, if you're doing YouTube now, or if you're using the free version, wow, this is absolutely a no-brainer. Hey, cheers to you for stopping by. Yes, it picked up your audio, Pam. It's absolutely true. And in my videos, I talk about this. This is one of the ways that you can absolutely improve your SEO is you want to know what you're going to target before you create a video. And then as the video begins, in the first 15 seconds, you want to say those keyword phrases so they're in the title, they're in the description, they're in the tags, and then they're also in the transcript because you said them. And furthermore, it's not just about like It's not just about fooling an algorithm. You know, think about the people that are searching for that thing. When they hear you say it, like, hey, I'm covering how to create delicious shrimp scampi, the low-fat version. When they hear you say that and they just saw a thumbnail that represented that kind of a video, boom, you've got them. Like, they're hooked at that point, and then you just need to work hard to keep them hooked. But the big YouTubers already have such videos out already. You know, here's what's up. You're absolutely right. Mel, you're right. And it's harder for smaller YouTubers starting out. But I do want to say this. If YouTube came out with an algorithm that's favored the big YouTubers so much that small YouTubers couldn't compete, it would be against their own best interest. They do not want to do that. And here's why, because if people come to YouTube and they can't find the best videos around certain things, then people are going to bail. So I started out with nothing just last March. So not that long ago, like a year ago, last spring, I started out. And today I'm just a few subs away from 15,000. I'll hit 15,000 subscribers in a few weeks. And I was able to do that by following the strategies and tactics that I've included in my playlist called YouTube Success. It's located at the top of my channel. If you check out the top of my channel, you'll see that. Hey, gang, great to see you. If you're stopping in, you're brand new, welcome. My name is Brian. Thank you for the likes again. Thank you for the comments, and super excited for you guys to get the book soon. That's coming out. I want to know, what is your channel about? I'm curious, or what kind of videos do you want to start? And there's one other question I want to ask you. If you're waiting to get started on YouTube, let's go. Let's do it. If something's holding you back and it's a little scary, I get it, because I've been there. And I'll tell you, honestly, it's scary for me. Like, I came out when I launched my channel knowing I was going to write these books. And I publicly announced that I would have at least 10,000 subscribers in 1 year. And that scared the heck out of me. If you're hanging back, if you haven't started, jump in and do it. Wow, we have so many cool, I'm a dog trainer. That's awesome. I make Overwatch content. Overwatch, I've played a lot of Overwatch. That's a fun game. Have you seen the new Quake that's coming out? Quake Champions. Holy smokes, you got to be fast with that. You have to have those twitch reflexes, which I don't, but I've been around a while, so I can still keep up with the young kids. Vegard makes cool travel vlogs. He's at Nerdy Explorer. Check out his channel. Helping musicians make more money. Eric, that's really cool. How do you do that? Eric, that's so awesome. And then I hike up nature. I hike up mountains. And the channel is Nature Calls Backpacking. Wow, that sounds like such a cool channel. I actually live right on Pikes Peak. And we live at 7,300 feet, and Pikes Peak is at over 14,000. It's a 14er. I absolutely love the mountains. I'm a mountain dude. We have so many cool people with cool channels. Amazing stuff. Entertaining videos, says Philip. Strategies, moving merchandise. Eric, that's cool. Awesome. Like, that's cool. Probably like t-shirts or music CDs, that kind of stuff. I would imagine anyway. And Valsky Poo says, gaming and vlog, memes, my own music, daily uploads. That's fantastic. Awesome. Hey, gang, I'm going to wrap up here soon, and I'm going to hit an email, finish up a few things, and I'm going to call it a day. I had a couple super busy days. I'm going to take the rest of today off because it's, I'm burnt out. As I'm saying, I can't coach people, but anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Again, last call, check out the TubeBuddy offer. I'm putting it out there because it's a great deal. I purchased it myself back in the day. You get a lifetime license rather than paying like $10 or $8 a month or whatever it is. Very good deal. It's tied to one YouTube account. Yes, tied to one YouTube account. Fantastic software. So worth the money. Amazing. You went on a summer vacation in Peaceful Valley. That's cool, Katie. Awesome. Well, hey gang, thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you on the next video. Poof! Pixie dust.